At the impressive age of 94, Clint Eastwood is finally ready to lift the veil on one of Hollywood's most enigmatic friendships, his enduring bond with the legendary Gene Hackman. For years, whispers circulated about the dynamics of their relationship, leaving fans both intrigued and puzzled. What is it about their connection that has remained largely unspoken? From shared laughter on set to the silent drift that followed, Eastwood's revelations may reshape everything you thought you knew about these two iconic stars. Buckle up, because this deep dive will illuminate the untold story of their fascinating partnership and the complexities woven into a narrative that spans decades. Meeting on set. The story began in 1971, on the set of a film that would ultimately intertwine the fates of two of Hollywood's most celebrated talents, Clint Eastwood and Gene Hackman. Set against the backdrop of the Civil War, they found themselves navigating not just a tumultuous era in history, but also the treacherous waters of their own burgeoning careers. The film, rich with Southern Gothic elements, attracted top actors, but it was the chemistry between Eastwood and Hackman that would shape its narrative. When the cameras rolled, initial excitement gave way to unexpected tension. Eastwood arrived embodying the cool, calm demeanor he had honed over the years, epitomizing the rugged hero. Hackman, on the other hand, brought an entirely different energy. He dove into his role, infusing it with raw emotion and depth, challenging Eastwood's straightforward style. What followed was a clash of philosophies. Hackman's immersive, emotionally charged acting contrasted sharply with Eastwood's minimalist approach. As they shot scenes together, it became clear that their working styles didn't always mesh. Eastwood preferred the pragmatic route, focusing on efficiency and pacing during takes, while Hackman sought a deeper connection to each moment, pushing for lingering emotional beats. It wasn't long before conversations turned to heated discussions, with both actors staking their ground. This underlying tension created an electric atmosphere on set, captivating everyone involved and raising the stakes of their artistic journey. Despite the friction, an undeniable spark formed, both personally and professionally. While the challenges of their differing methods seemed like a hindrance at times, they ultimately fueled each other's creativity. The trials they faced in front of the camera became a proving ground, a test of their resilience and talent that would define both of their careers moving forward. Different acting styles. In the world of acting, styles can make or break a performance, and that was certainly the case for Clint Eastwood and Gene Hackman. Eastwood mastered the art of understatement. His characters often spoke volumes with mere glances and subtle gestures. He embodied the strong, silent type, a trademark that defined much of his early career. In contrast, Hackman was the epitome of emotional intensity. His approach to acting demanded that he fully immerse himself in roles, showcasing a range of emotions that brought characters to life in vivid color. This divergence in styles not only shaped their individual performances but also created an electric atmosphere on set. Imagine the tension, Eastwood's controlled precision versus Hackman's raw emotionality. Hackman frequently sought to dive deeply into character motivations and nuanced dialogue, while Eastwood often preferred a more restrained approach, allowing silence to amplify the drama. Their contrasting philosophies sometimes clashed. Eastwood's minimalist direction could frustrate Hackman, who was craving a richer narrative to tap into. This friction became a creative dance, yielding memorable scenes where both actors learned to adapt, sparking unexpected chemistry despite their differences. The unique fusion of these distinct styles not only added layers to their performances but pushed each actor to evolve in their craft. They became reluctant allies in a world where each had to find a balance between raw passion and understated strength. Ultimately, it was their undeniable talent that kept them in the center of the cinematic spotlight, but the struggles behind the scenes were as captivating as the films they created together. As we look back, it begs the question, how did their conflicting styles contribute to the magic they eventually created on screen? Challenges behind the scenes. The set of their first film together was anything but harmonious. Despite their talent, Eastwood and Hackman frequently clashed over creative differences. Eastwood, a director known for his efficient and sometimes stoic approach, prized a streamlined, no-nonsense atmosphere. In contrast, Hackman thrived on emotional exploration, often pushing for deeper character insights. Imagine two titans of acting, each grounded in their unique methods, attempting to collaborate on a shared vision. What could go wrong? Their contrasting styles didn't just lead to tension, they sparked interesting debates on set. Conflicting interpretations of scenes sometimes resulted in heated discussions, with both actors passionately defending their viewpoints. Rather than leading to explosive negativity, these confrontations often became learning experiences, shaping their respective crafts. Yet, the friction created an environment charged with creativity and unpredictability. One minute they'd be in a heated debate, and the next, they'd be on the same page, delivering electrifying performances. Despite their personal conflicts, both Eastwood and Hackman shared a deep respect for the craft. They understood that the pressure of a film set could amplify personality differences. In interviews, they reflected on how these challenges shaped their professional journeys. Behind the scenes, friendships are often tested, and it's through navigating those difficulties that true artistry emerges. The collaboration, while fraught with its share of challenges, ultimately left an indelible mark on both their careers. The complexities of their relationship began to look less like a rivalry and more like the fascinating interplay between two different approaches to performance art. As the film wrapped, they learned to appreciate how their challenges created a symbiotic, if volatile, artistic exchange. And the best part? This isn't the last we'll hear of their captivating journey together. Just wait until you discover how their paths intersected again. Shifting careers. As the 1980s approached, both Clint Eastwood and Gene Hackman began charting distinct paths in their careers that would further separate them as artists. Eastwood embraced the director's chair, moving behind the camera to create films that showcased his unique storytelling style. Titles like Pale Rider and Unforgiven not only earned him critical acclaim but also shifted his focus toward producing works with deeper themes and moral complexities. Meanwhile, Hackman remained committed to acting, taking on a range of varied roles that demonstrated his versatility. From playing the cunning Lex Luthor in Superman to his chilling portrayal in The French Connection, Hackman's artistry led him to explore characters with rich backstories and dimension. This divergence in their professional trajectories meant that they operated within different realms of the film industry, fostering less collaboration and diminishing opportunities for their paths to cross again. As Eastwood continued to hone his directorial vision, Hackman followed the winds of Hollywood's trends, eventually cementing his status with awards and accolades. But amid their flourishing careers, whispers of discontent surfaced among fans. Did their professional choices mark the beginning of the end for their friendship? With both stars invested heavily in their artistic journeys, it seemed the bond they once shared was left on the cutting room floor. In the shadow of their career shifts, audiences speculated about the state of their friendship. Were they merely two ships passing in the night, or did their separate ventures lead to a faded camaraderie? As we delve deeper into the complexities of their individual choices, you can sense a turning point approaching, a moment that may forever alter the landscape of their relationship. The silence. For over 2 decades, the once vibrant friendship between Clint Eastwood and Gene Hackman fell into an eerie silence. Public appearances dwindled, and the phone calls between the two legendary actors ceased, a silence that piqued the curiosity of fans and media alike. So, what happened to this dynamic duo? As their careers progressed, Eastwood became more focused on directing and producing, while Hackman made decisions to step back from Hollywood altogether. The industry witnessed a shift, as Hackman decided to retire in 2004, leaving behind a stunning legacy but inexperienced in maintaining connections with his peers. Meanwhile, Eastwood continued to thrive, tackling ambitious projects and further cementing his status as a Hollywood icon. This widening chasm raised eyebrows. Speculation about the state of their friendship began to circulate. Were there unresolved tensions from their earlier projects? Did the demands of their respective careers push them in different directions, or was there an underlying rift that was never fully addressed? Time passed, but neither actor seemed to make the effort to bridge the seemingly growing distance. Yet, deep down, both of them cherished the memories of their collaborations, despite the unspoken tensions. But why did neither of them take the initiative to reach out? Perhaps their pride got in the way, or maybe they were just two busy men caught in the whirlwind of the entertainment industry. Regardless, the silence remained palpable, as fans wondered whether there might still be a chance to hear Clint and Gene share their reflections on their storied past. But that wasn't the whole story. As Eastwood aged and introspection grew, he started reflecting on friendships from his past, realizing how much he valued them. Would he eventually muster the courage to reconnect with Hackman and celebrate their shared experiences? The anticipation surrounding any sudden reconnection was enough to keep fans on the edge of their seats. Reflections and regrets. As Eastwood entered the twilight of his career, a sense of nostalgia washed over him. He began to appreciate the rich tapestry of stories they wove together on screen and off. In a recent interview, Eastwood shared heartfelt reflections about Hackman, recalling the thrill of their electrifying performances and the camaraderie that once flourished between them. He expressed regret over not reaching out more often, admitting that life in the fast lane of Hollywood led them on separate journeys. "I miss those moments," he said, "the laughter, the creativity we sparked together. I wish I had made more of an effort to stay connected." This candid acknowledgement struck a chord with fans, many of whom had long speculated about the status of their friendship. Hackman, who stepped away from the limelight in the early 2000s, remained an enigma, his absence only adding to the intrigue. Eastwood's reflections painted a picture of a friendship that, despite its complexities, was anchored in mutual respect and admiration. While the years have passed and paths diverged, one thing is clear: the memories they created transcended the screen. Their connection, filled with both triumphs and misunderstandings, served as a testament to the beauty and struggle of collaboration. Eastwood's honesty revived hopes in fans that perhaps there might still be a chance for reconciliation, if only through the shared legacy of their groundbreaking work. Conclusion. In the end, Clint Eastwood and Gene Hackman's relationship is a poignant reminder of the intricate dynamics of friendship and collaboration in the entertainment industry. They created unforgettable moments on screen, yet the pressures of fame and diverging paths set them on a course apart. Despite the silence and distance between them, Eastwood's recent revelations remind us that even the most complex friendships can leave a lasting impact, filled with admiration and nostalgia. As we reflect on their journeys, it becomes clear that true artistry often comes with both triumphs and challenges. Their story serves as a beautiful yet bittersweet testament to the power of connection in a world that can often feel isolating. So whether it's through iconic performances or untold stories, the legacies of both actors will continue to resonate, urging us to appreciate the moments we share with those who inspire us most.